Jane Austen, an introduction. Some would argue that Jane Austen was England's finest authoress, and it would be hard to argue against. The characters and sweep of the lives of the landed gentry, and her grip on social commentary in Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Emma, Northanger Abbey, a true testament to her greatness in a life of only 42 years. But here we present another facet of her talent, her poetry, often overlooked and admittedly slim, but revealing nonetheless. These poems are read for you by Ghizela, Rowe. When Stretched on One's Bed, by Jane Austen. When stretched on one's bed with a fierce throbbing head, which precludes a light thought or repose, how little one cares for the grandest affairs that may busy the world as it goes. How little one feels for the waltzes and reels of our dance-loving friends at a ball. How slight one's concern to conjecture or learn what their flounces or hearts may befall. How little one minds if a company dines on the best that the season affords. How short is one's muse, or the sauces and stews, or the guests, be they beggars or lords. How little the bells, ring they peal, toll thy knells, can attract our attention or ears. The bride may be married, the corpse may be carried, and touch nor our hopes nor our fears. Our own bodily pains, every faculty chains, we can feel on no subject besides. 'Tis in health and in ease we the power must seize for our friends and our souls to provide. My dearest Frank, I wish you joy, by Jane Austen. My dearest Frank, I wish you joy of Mary's safety with a boy, whose birth has given little pain compared with that of Mary Jane. May he a growing blessing prove, and well deserve his parents' love. Endowed with arts and nature's good, thy name possessing with thy blood. In him, in all his ways, may we another Francis William see. By infant days may he inherit they warmth, nay insolence of spirit. We would not with one fault dispense to weaken the resemblance. May he revive thy nursery sin, peeping as daringly within. His curly locks, but just descried, with bet may be not come to bide. Fearless of danger, braving pain, and threatened very oft in vain, still may one terror daunt his soul, one needful engine of control be found in this sublime array, a neighbouring donkey's awful bray. So may his equal faults as child produce maturity as mild. His saucy words and fiery ways in early childhood's pettish days, in manhood shew his father's mind, like him, considerate and kind. All gentleness to those around, and anger only not to wound. Then like his father too he must, to his own former struggles just, feel his deserts with honest glow, and all his self-improvement know. A native fault may thus give birth to the best blessing, conscious worth. As for ourselves, we're very well, as unaffected prose will tell. Cassandra's pen will paint our state, the many comforts that await. Our Chawton home, how much we find already in it to our mind, and how convinced that when complete it will all other houses beat, the ever have been made or mended, with rooms concise or rooms distended. You'll find us very snug next year, perhaps with Charles and Fanny near, for now it often does delight us to fancy them just overwrite us.